All right, guys, and welcome to another edition of Just a Couple Guys Talking Football. Tate, it's that time of year. Preseason has started.
Great time of year. Colorado's finally getting cool a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been a heat wave over here. No rain at all, but it's finally, you can tell. You wake up in the morning, there's a little bit of crisp in the air.
Nice.
It's a little bit more dew on the grass.
I love it
Smell
because
the fresh cut grass, and it's football season, baby.
So this is one of my favorite times of year, as we always talk about, because everything's just starting to kind of get to where we're just kind of caving into football. And you start reading more, you start hearing more. The news is starting to break here and there because people are in preseason, and there's training and camps and everything's going on. I love it. This is absolutely when I start really getting pumped. I totally agree with you, but we have been on the reverse here in Chicago. We've been getting rained out like crazy. Crazy rain. So much rain. It's like a jungle here. Folks, we're going to dive in like we usually do at this time of year, and we're going to go over under win totals for each team, division by division, where we think right now. We kind of gave you contenders and pretenders and legit the other week. That's all well and good. That was right before training camp started. There's been injuries. There's been some shakeups. There's been some things. We don't know. Holdouts, hold-ins. Everything's going on. People are getting signed. Let's see where we're really at. So, Tate, let's start off.
NFC
We're going to dive right in. NFC East. NFC
Cowboys.
East if we can. Cowboys.
9.5.
9.5 wins. If you go under, it's minus 120. If you go over, it's plus 100.
I got my boy. He's dead. He's dead to me right now.
Okay.
I hate the Cowboys.
Just give me a no. Where are you, bud?
I'm gonna go under.
Ooh.
I know you like him.
I'm going over. I'm believing. I hate to say it. I'm believing, and especially, I am also believing. And I forgot to say this the other time. They got rid of Eberflus. He was a joke as a defensive coordinator. I'm sorry. I know I'm still sour because he was a Bears coach.
Who they at? Who they at on their defense? No, I don't care about one. He had 9
so
sacks
they
last
got
year
Quinn
in
and
garbage time.
they listen. I'm going to really say, and this is a point that we never brought up, and I'm going to digress a little bit. Who won the trade in between Green Bay and Dallas for Micah Parsons? We haven't talked about it.
Well, I mean, obviously Parsons got hurt, right?
I think right now, if you're asking me, with the way Dallas is sitting, Dallas is like, I'm fine, and I'm happy not paying Micah.
Yeah.
I mean, Micah's not a locker room guy. Quinn Williams is.
They had 0 pass rush. God, the Broncos hung like 35 on him.
I mean,
the Broncos destroyed them. I mean, early in the season too, when they weren't clicking.
Right.
You like how I always put in the Broncos because okay.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, we see it as a usual thing. I mean, I think it's our shtick, as they say.
Guys. No. I don't think it's enough. It's another new D coordinator, another new system. Great. They got Vaughn. Vaughn had 9 sacks with Washington. He got hurt again. It was garbage time. He's a role player. Okay, whatever.
He's a third down. He's a third down player now. He's a third down player.
I'm not going to budge on this until I see it.
Okay.
Jerry's world.
You're going under. I'm going over.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you, but I will say this: in the long run, what I've seen, and I know I'm biased because
firepower. They put up.
Dallas looks a lot better, and I hate to admit it because I don't want to see it either, but they look a little bit better. All right, the Giants 7.5. And this is pretty even money either way. If they go over or under.
I'm going to go over.
Okay.
A new coach, a reliable coach. I'm starting to hear some grumblings about if Jackson Dart's the guy. Because, they're saying Dayball just threw the whole kitchen sink in there to keep his job.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Dart took how many hits last year? Did you see the preseason game? He's hurt again. That's what I've been hearing. Or he got concussed again. Whatever. He got his bell rung.
Right.
He's got to learn how to throw he's got to learn how to slide. He's got to learn. He can't play this college style. I do think with Harbaugh in there, they're going to be over 7.5.
Harbaugh is the biggest question mark for me because I do believe that he's going to move the needle. Do they have enough on both sides of the ball to make it work?
I don't know yet. Scatterboo's back.
Cam Scattergoo's back. I mean,
Just kidding.
listen,
He with a pretty bad ankle injury.
But like, okay, Malik Neighbors is gonna sooner or later be back.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'm going under. I'm going under on this one because, I mean, sooner or later, if you look at it, if you're in the division, somebody's gonna go over. Somebody's going under. So I'm gonna go under just because I think they're right at 7. I think 7 is about the right number for them.
Okay.
So, all right. Philadelphia Eagles, 10.5. You start.
I'm going under.
Well, me too. I hate to say it. I'm going under.
Dude, how Jalen Hurts ended last year and just the locker room stuff. No. Who do they have? Who's catching the ball? What weapons do they have? He doesn't throw to receivers. He makes up his crap in the game. No.
All valid points.
It's done. Their defense is good. I think that
defense is legit.
Unless somehow, by an act of God, Jalen Hurts can play like a true quarterback. And not a college quarterback.
And I think you're pointing out everything that I think their defense is legit. Do I think they're going to win 8 games? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I think they're going to win 9 games? I think that's highly likely.
I'm not seeing.
I think they can win 10.
Games.
I just don't think that they can win 11. There's too many question marks. And listen, the book is out on the Eagles, and no one's scared of them like they were 2 years ago. I mean, nobody's, and that happens. It changes.
They had that great run, and man, it's just like what Denver was doing after their Super Bowl 50 win.
Yeah.
It was all defense.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Defense. It's still defense. And it's like you can't always do defense.
Or we could always bring up the Philadelphia Eagles winning 2 years ago, and it was defense. But you're right. But some the Broncos Super Bowl 50.
Everything in our defense and nothing with the offense. That's all I'm trying to get at. And you can't in today's league. You know me. I'm a ground and pound freak.
Yeah.
Ground and pound is for the goddamn for the playoffs in December. Okay. Yeah, ground and pound early in the season, but man, you got to be a little more balanced in today's. So
football. I think one of the things that has always come up with the Eagles, and I don't want to go too tangent here, is they've always been like when they won the Super Bowl that year, they were known as a team that they were going to run the ball and you weren't going to stop them. Now last year that wasn't as much of a case as it was the year before. Their defense definitely held them into games, but their offense didn't scare people. Not only to the point that they challenged Jalen Hurts to make a play, and he's running everybody on go routes. And it's like, I'm with you. I think the Eagles are under this year. I don't know what's going to happen. I think if it goes really south, Nick Sirianni's last year. Hate to say it. All right, here's one that I want to get your opinion about. Washington Commanders.
Okay, so Cliff Kingsbury's gone, right? That's a positive.
That's a positive.
And they got Diggs. So they got two pretty legit outside receivers, right?
Yeah.
Now, my thing is Jaden Daniels has got to change. He's got to change his play style too. All these young quarterbacks do, right? He's too small to run like he does. He's got to start sliding. Yeah. He's got to start protecting himself. He's fragile out there. And now with his whole attitude about, I don't know if it was his family saying it. He went down a little.
Are you talking about the NIL thing?
Well, I know about the retiring his freaking jersey.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The NIL thing in LSU. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. Sorry.
So for me, it's just you come down a peg or two. But I've also heard that that's his family. Kind of, you know how it is. But I still like the guy. I still think he's a hell of a quarterback. He's got to learn how to be a pro quarterback. I'm gonna go over 7.5.
This team scares me. It scares me in the way of.
Be out of a job.
I really hate to say it. I think Dan Quinn's going to be a defensive coordinator. I'm going under. Yeah. All of this, just nothing's giving me a good feeling. I could be completely wrong. Jaden Daniels is an amazing talent.
He's just too small, man.
I just don't think he's got it. I just don't think he's got it. And here's the other thing: you're worried about what LSU is doing. Worry about what your Commanders are doing, man.
I heard too. His family, his mom's in his ear a lot.
And maybe it is, but man, I mean, what? I mean, I get it. You want a Heisman in LSU.
Hey,
Who
like
cares?
the old Denver Bronco Mark Solera said, play good. They may retire your number in the NFL, which is even a bigger success.
That's a great point because it's like you're worried about what you did at LSU.
He was an old
when you were there for like what, 1 year?
Yeah.
Was he there for 1 year?
Who?
Jaden Daniels at LSU.
Yeah,
it's like, I mean, he was
there.
Yeah, right.
No, like shut. Who cares about college, dude?
Shut up and just let's play the NFL.
You're a millionaire. You made it. You made it. You're rookie of the year, for Christ's sake. You got to the NFC Championship your rookie year.
I mean, Tate, let's just talk about this. Last year at this time, how great were we talking about Commanders were going to be? And we were both fading them a little bit, but we were like, still at the same time.
Well, the one thing I do like is Cliff Kingsbury's out, and he's with the Rams, so.
Well, it's shocking that they
Sean
don't
McVay's
fall too
gonna
far.
use him, you know he is.
Well, yeah, because he's just going to use him as like a quarterback assistant. I mean, whatever it takes. All right, let's go AFC East. Let's start with Buffalo, 10.5. I'm going to lead on this this little division. I'm going over on 10.5. I think Buffalo is the king of this division. We've talked about the last show that I don't believe in the Patriots as much. I think the Buffalo Bills are the cream of this division, and I think it'd be hard to stop their offense.
To the top.
Yep, that's it. So what do you think?
Yep, I got over.
Okay.
I think they need to change the senior coach. I do think Sean McDermott was a hell of a coach, but I like the moves they made. I heard Leonard, their D coordinator, guess where he came from?
The Denver Broncos. Yeah.
Yep. He's now their defensive coordinator.
Yeah. No. I mean,
good. He's got a fresh set. It's a new thing. They got a lot of really turning people. I think they finally know, Josh, you don't have to go win us the game all the time because it's not working.
Oh, listen, and can we talk about, like, the only thing that I'm a little concerned about, and I definitely agree with you, I think their defense is going to be a little bit, losing McDermott is big because he was like a rock for that defense, but I think the defense needs to be...
Oh, do you know who their offensive coordinator is? Pete Carmichael. Where did he come from? Denver.
Well, but he was also underneath Sean Payton in New Orleans, so he's been there forever.
So, yeah.
Joe Brady, I think, was under Sean Payton. Didn't Joe Brady, after he won, did LSU, he went there for a little bit? Okay. Here's the thing.
Yep.
I think the defense of Buffalo definitely needed a resurgence. I think they just needed a little bit of a different scheme.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
I think the whole team just needed a different...
DJ Moore is going to be a big weapon.
You said it too. What have we been saying? The shelf life of coach is just the same message. It's just like Jim Harbaugh with the Ravens. It's the same thing over and over.
And that would be John. Games. Jim's in LA.
Yeah,
but yes,
John,
yes.
Jim.
Left,
Sean,
right, it doesn't matter.
I mean, whatever. Potato. Let's throw the whole thing out. All right, tomorrow. Yeah. But all I'm saying is just like it's the same message over and over and over and over. And sometimes you just need some.
You need something else. You need to shook it up.
It's a fresh.
You need to shook it up.
That's why I think the Giants, Harbaugh going there, I do think it's a good move. But
listen, I think Buffalo, especially with how the division's going to shake up, I think they're in the driver's seat for sure. And part of that is New England is at 10.5 as well, my friend. I'm going under. I'm not a very big believer in New England this year. I'm thinking the Super Bowl loss is going to be a big deal. I think all the nonsense all the other drama is going to be a big deal too. Listen, have they gotten better players? Sure.
Yeah.
But I have to see it. I got to see. Listen, nobody expected Kansas City to win 6 games last year, like I said before. Mm-hmm. And they lost the Super Bowl. Okay? Yeah. I'm going under. What is your thoughts?
You're going under? I'm exactly the same. They have a tougher schedule this year. They don't have a cupcake schedule.
That's what I'm saying too.
They got to actually play on the road against some, they're not playing this bull crap schedule. And and the adversity. Their coach.
There's a lot there.
They should have, like we talked about last episode, they should have lost every damn playoff game. They were so lucky. If CJ Stroud would have showed up that day, they were done. He only had to show up for one quarter. They would have been done. If Sean Payton kicks the field goal, they win.
Thank you.
And who was I forget the other team. No, they only played 2. Right?
The only
Houston
thing
and
that,
Denver.
but the only thing I'm going to say is you're absolutely right on both of those accounts because, man, they got in by the skin of their titty.
As soon as
chin. But
well, no, as soon as they played a tough team, you saw how much they struggled. Drake May was terrible. Their offensive line was terrible, man. Their defense was good. Was good.
Real quick tangent.
10 games.
If the Rams played the New England Patriots last year in the Super Bowl, they would have whooped them. Now let's be honest.
The Niners.
What if the Broncos would have gotten in?
I think the Broncos still lose to the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think
the
so
Seahawks
too.
are outloaded. A lot of people are saying no. The Seahawks were so complete on both sides of the ball.
And they were ready, man. They were messing around. They weren't messing around.
Hard Knocks with that coach is amazing, dude.
I do like Mike McDonald a lot, and it kind of goes to show you what like where he's at and where his mindset is. Yeah.
I'm in my little Denver bubble over here.
Yeah, no way.
I like
but
the
yes,
Bears
too, I get it. All right, let's
Jets,
go.
You know what? I'm going to go on this one. I got the Jets over 5.5. I think they're going to make a statement. I got nothing to back it up. I have a feeling
5.5.
Lynn's gonna get him 6 games.
Well, you know what? I can't. I'm going under. You can go over. I thought so because everybody in the division, like you're gonna play your division twice each, so that's 6 games.
I'm throwing it out there. Why not?
I like it.
It's 6 games, man. Come on.
All right. Let's Miami 3.5. This is tough, actually. This is actually tough.
Their quarterback,
Malik Willis.
Yeah,
I'm going under.
Actually, he didn't. Yeah,
I'm going under.
I'm going under too.
They
blew that up.
This is a rebuild here. Yeah, they're rebuilding.
I understand. I think it was time to do that. Yeah. So I got nothing more in that one.
Okay. NFC South.
Falcons.
Let's start off with the Atlanta Falcons and the Tua situation that they got going.
7.5.
Oh God, me too. I'm sorry. I was holding out hope for Stefanski, and then I was watching Tua.
I know it was a preseason game against Denver. They didn't even look like they filled a
They
team.
looked like they shouldn't even been on the same field. They looked like they shouldn't even been on the same field.
Like, what the hell?
It was awful. It was awful. And listen, my boy Tommy Reese is offensive coordinator there. He's in trouble because his guy can't throw it past 20 yards. So it's trouble. I'm with you. All right, Carolina. This is one.
Yeah, this was intriguing.
What do you think?
I'm going over.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yep.
7.5. I mean.
Yep.
Carolina.
Like we talked about, this division's getting close. About every team.
Holy cow!
Within the 7 to 10 game win range.
So here's the thing that I find is interesting. We'll get to this team in a couple. There's a shakeup with Tampa Bay that's going to cause this division to be better. Like, there's teams that are going to be better because of the shakeup in Tampa Bay. I think Carolina is one of those teams that's going to seize the time and move up. Now, here's the other team that I think is going to seize the time and move up, and that's New Orleans Saints. And they're 7.5 as well, and I'm going over.
I'm going under.
That's a tough one, pal. Tyler Sugar's going to make you look like a fool here pretty soon.
We'll see. Okay, what was the Bucks?
The Bucks is actually 8.5.
What do you got?
I got under. I just think that the Baker Mayfield stuff, it's not over. They want to sign him, but they don't want to sign him. They lost Mike Evans.
I tell you what, I watched quarterbacks with him, and I think I love Baker to death, but I think he is a guy who he reached his ceiling.
I don't disagree with you. I loved him last year, by the way. You and I were talking about MVP.
But dude, you reached it. I mean, and he's starting to get injured some. He's a littler guy. Yeah, I got him. You know what? I think he's got one more year.
Over.
So
here's the only thing I'm going to say.
I think he can get 9 wins.
To reflect on what you were saying, Baker is an incredible competitive talent. I just wonder if his talent and his age has reached the point to where his competitiveness is not going as far as he wants it to go.
I can see him hitting backup territory here soon. Being like a career, like the rest of like a Jim McMahon type, like, hey, I'm going to be a backup.
Yeah, because if he steps in, you don't lose a beat. Kind of thing.
Backup. I would take him in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right.
We're wrong, but I mean, he's taking unnecessary hits. He's fiery, but he's just, god damn, he's
kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And listen, he's annoying in the way of, and listen, Baker, this ain't a shot at you, because I love you being annoying, because if you're my quarterback, I love you being annoying. Go out there and get it. Go do your thing. There's a little bit of something like, dude, I don't know if I like you. I don't know if I can back it up, kind of thing, with me at least. And maybe you feel the same.
Yeah. Hudson.
All right, here's a team,
Hudson.
And we're going to jump over to the AFC South. Houston. I want to get your thoughts first, because I have my thoughts.
Yeah.
9.5.
I got over.
I agree.
Yeah.
This team.
If they don't get over, it's because of CJ Stroud.
And I totally agree with you. I think their defense can win them 7 games. And listen, we're talking about 3 more. If CJ could just be what he was the rookie year, now here's the thing. I don't know if the rookie year was that an apparition? Was that oh my God, nobody knew him, but now the tape's out on him, and now we know him? I don't know. CJ is my biggest question mark, but if that offense can gel just a little bit, they don't need much with that defense, man.
Mm-mm.
That defense is crazy good. Really good. And not only that, they get after you.
Yeah.
They do. After you, and they got some talent. So we're both going over. Here's an interesting one. Indianapolis. 7.5.
I got him over. They hit lightning in a bottle, but
I agree with you. I think if Daniel Jones is healthy, I'm going over 2. I'm going over 2 because I think Steichen knows what he's got. Jonathan Taylor's going to be good. Now, here's the thing that I will tell you. If it starts going south, get ready for them to ditch Jonathan Taylor at the trade deadline. Because I think that for sure. Now, I'm going to lead on this next one, and this is not going to be a popular vote for my Jacksonville fans. Jacksonville fans? Probably we do. I mean, we're worldwide.
Yeah, that's true.
8.5. 8.5 wins. I'm going under Jacksonville. I'm going under.
I got him over. It's going to be Trevor's really inconsistent, but I think he turned a corner. I don't think they're going to be as good, but I got him over.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I think Trevor is doing better under Cohen. I don't know what their defense is going to be. I know their defense is a lot of points. We'll just have to see. Tennessee with Robert Saleh, Brian Daboll, 6.5 wins. Tate, what do you got?
I got him over. Got him 7 wins.
I hate to say it. I'm going to probably take the under, and I'm thinking they've got about 5 or 6 in them. I think they're going to be improved. And listen, if I could tell you about a team that I'm looking out for the next year, it will probably be Tennessee. But this year, I don't see it yet. I don't. So you got over, I got under. All right, well, it came down to the NFC North, Tate. We'll start off with a team that we barely talk about on this show, and that's the Chicago Bears. 9.5.
Yeah, I think you're not going to like this one.
You're going under?
No, I'm going over.
Yeah. I was about ready to walk off this show 2 seconds ago. I'm going over. I think their floor is 10. And I know that's very, very much looking through my Bears goggles here.
No. They won tough. They learned how to win last year, dude. They learned how to win. They learned how to.
They got some swagger,
year,
man.
You got another year with
Ben ain't messing around.
That system. No, they're hot.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
The only thing that's going to prevent them from getting 10 wins is injuries.
And that's a solid prediction. I totally agree with you.
Yep.
I have all my friends.
In my opinion, the Bears have arrived. They've arrived.
Listen, people are talking about us, but not talking about us, and I kind of like it. Because
I love it when nobody talks about the Broncos.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Go ahead, please. I don't want my team to be cocky.
I mean, nobody can.
Go ahead.
Because usually you're talking about them, but that's okay.
Well, I'm I'm a realist.
All right, let's talk about this. Let's go to the Detroit Lions, 10.5 wins. And listen, I'm very perplexed about the Lions this year. I'm very perplexed.
Under 10.5. They're going to be right at 10.
I think I agree with you. I think they're going to be tough. Campbell's a good coach.
They've been completely different since.
And I still think that they're trying to figure out who they are without everybody.
I know.
Their coaches.
I don't think they know.
Their coaches made their identity.
Yes.
Aaron Glenn on defense and Ben Johnson on offense.
Yes.
And it's been very different without
until they can find that. I mean,
and I don't know.
When you lose a great coordinator, man. It's so hard to replace.
It's very tough. I mean, listen, I'm going to revert back real quick, and something I sent you recently was the Bears, Ben Johnson talking about Antoine Randall and how great of an offensive, like he's like, dude, he's going to be an offensive coordinator in this league, if not a head coach. And we're probably going to lose him after this year. I thought we were going to lose him after last year.
Yeah.
When he loses, it's going to be like, well, that's a big hole to fill. So, and how do you do it? I totally agree with you. I think Detroit's identity was tied so much to those coordinators. They're still trying to figure it out. Dan Campbell's a strong coach, but what they do is a big deal. And how they... Listen, they're a great team. They got so much talent. They've drafted well. They've signed well. I don't think I'm scared of their offense as I was 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago, right? All right, let's talk about... Here's an interesting one. And I'm going to stand back because I know I have my opinions, and they are definitely on the way. Green Bay, 9.5 wins.
I got them under. They're done. I'm done. I am so done with Green Bay. I am so done with them. Like, I think they need a new coach. He was good. They're not clutch.
Tate, I mean, you can keep preaching. I think you're absolutely right on every one of those.
They're still going to be tough to play. Hey, but no.
Listen, I'm not saying that they don't have talent. I just don't see where
7 years he's been there. 7 years.
He's been there forever, and he hasn't done anything. And not only that, you had a lead twice get wiped away by your rival.
They were waxing the Broncos at one point too, like
right.
And then Parsons like got hurt and then blah 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 blah. But the Broncos figured him out. But like it happens late in the year every year. They're beating the crap out of somebody, and then next thing you know they're losing by 14. It's like, what the hell happened? Yeah.
Listen,
they're done. And you know what? I am tired. They're not as bad as the Cowboys. I'm just tired of having to watch Green Bay all the time. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of Green Bay fans out there, and there's a lot of Green Bay fans that listen to the show, and that's fine.
They're a hell of a lot better.
That's fine.
Fans, but
I just think that, like, and you're absolutely right. When is it time to ask if LaFleur is the answer? I don't know if LaFleur is the answer for you guys.
I don't think he is.
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't lose his job after last season.
He's going to win you games. He's going to win you some games, but to get you over the hump, no.
Listen, it would happen to anybody. If you lost to your rival twice, which I know Packers fans are going to light up on this, and that's fine, but you lost your rival twice when you had a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter. That says leaps and bounds.
They're like, yeah, they're the dumbest loses too for them. It's like, oh my God, how do you not contain this person or something stupid? It's like,
yep.
So, all right. Okay. So you got him under. All right.
I got him under too. Okay. So Minnesota Vikings.
I got him under.
Me too. I have this really bad feeling.
They had the golden ticket and they went to Seattle.
Yep.
I called that. I think
you've talked about it. You've talked about it.
That was the dumbest move I've ever seen of any franchise that does that. That's looking for a franchise quarterback. Fine. Draft JJ. Whatever his name
McCarthy.
is.
Yeah. No, I'll help you out.
You're keeping Sam in the building.
The biggest thing is you hear about from people about
were they 14-3 that year?
I mean, they were up there. If they weren't 14-3, they were right there.
Like the best record since Favre was there, right? Like, are you kidding me?
And then they got waxed.
You didn't let that quarterback
They got waxed. They got waxed the first game of the playoffs.
Who cares?
Right.
Who cares? He got you like 14, 13 wins.
My whole thing is this. They talk about it in the NFL, and it's about doubling down on a mistake. So, was J.J. McCarthy a mistake? I don't know.
He was.
But in your opinion, yes.
He's a bust.
And in my opinion, probably
He's
too.
A bust.
But here's the thing.
What was the number one thing coming out from Michigan?
You had Sam Darnold. He was willing to stay there.
Yes. What was the number one thing with him coming out of Michigan? Do you remember that? How good his team was? He barely threw the ball.
How about this? He barely threw the ball. And now everybody has questions about him throwing the ball. Oh my God. Am I shocked that we're having this conversation now? Sorry, Minnesota Vikings. I'm not trying to beat up on you, but listen. And listen, Kyler, I know what Kyler is. Yeah. You know what Kyler is. And that's the other thing. The league knows what Kyler is. Is he a great talent? Sure. Is he going to get hurt? Probably. So when's that? Week 2? Week 3? Then JJ's in there. Listen, and you and I texted about that they'll maybe trade JJ. They're not trading JJ. They're going to start him. Their belief is that they're going to start him. No. At some point. And that's up to them.
Well, yeah, because Kyler's
going to get hurt. Kyler's going to get hurt.
I would Kyler's going to get hurt. Right now, the only time you're going to have any kind of a resemblance of maybe a 4th-round pick for him, I would trade him. And honestly, if you like Shedeur, go get Shedeur.
Well,
I hate to say this, I would take Shedeur over him.
Okay, hang on. That you go right here, folks, is breaking news. JJ McCarron and Tate's mind, JJ McCarthy and everybody else's is going to be taking over Shedeur. All right, let's go to the AFC North because you're kind of tipping on that line. Let's start with Baltimore though. Now this 11.5
with a new coach,
with a brand new coaching staff. Under.
Learn how to throw for the pocket yet?
It does no. And listen, I'm going to tell you this.
Is he going to be healthy this year for once?
I'm going to tell you this, and this is a big deal for me that you and I always trounce on Lamar. I don't think it's a talent issue. I think it's a care issue. I don't think Lamar cares in Baltimore. I don't think he cares. He's like, hey, if I do it, if I don't, whatever. If I throw a touchdown, great. If I don't, whatever.
Maybe.
I think he's always like looking for the next thing.
I think he's got bad habits, man, because he's been the best athlete on the field.
Well, I think that's the whole thing.
He's always been the best athlete on the field. He's getting older. He's proven that
Kyler was the best athlete on the field for the first 8 years of his, or high school through college, and then then what happened to him? Yeah. So I totally agree.
Lamar's been hurt every year. He gets hurt every year.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I think the coaching staff is going to be okay. They got their hands full with Lamar, and you're absolutely right. Their defense, it should be good. It should be really good. But anytime you bring in a new coach, it's a little bit different, especially to your point, John Harbaugh being this guy for so long, right? All right, Cincinnati, 10.5.
Under.
I'm going over, my friend. I think they win this division handily. Handily.
Good. Okay, have they got an offensive line yet? Is Joe Burrow going to be healthy? All their money's in 2 receivers?
You're absolutely right.
Same defense, same coach. What we've seen every year.
I agree with you on all of those
facts. If they block for him, hell yeah.
Well, how about this?
What have we seen?
If they could play defense, and their defense was not very good last year. I used to root
for Cincinnati. I can't stand them anymore.
You're done?
I like Joe Burrow. I'm done with him. I am so done with him. Their coach needs to get out of there. Well, actually, you know what? It's their ownership. They're the cheapest sons of bitches around.
Top down.
You
I agree.
Have one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and you will not protect his ass. But I'm going to give you 2 receivers. Great. You can't throw to him because he's on his ass all the game. All right.
By the way, that quarterback asked for those 2 receivers too.
So what?
Well, what I'm saying is, okay, I get
There's
that
so
he
many
wants
ways of structuring contracts too, man.
Yeah, well, they don't think about it.
Stud freaking D lineman want to get the hell out of there and goes to the goddamn Ravens?
Because because they're a cheap organization. I totally agree with you.
I know.
I think the only shining star is Burrow, and I think I'm going to put it on Burrow.
Does Burrow want to hang in there?
In my opinion, if they don't start winning, in my opinion,
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah,
you think it's last year? I think they got 2 with him. That's it.
I think he's gonna really start the grumblings if they are freaking like miss the playoffs or lose in the first round.
All right. Well, okay, here. All right, Shadur. Cleveland 5.5.
Under.
Yeah, me too. That was easy.
Yeah, we don't need to go. We don't need to give.
We don't even need to talk about it, folks.
I already gave Shadur a compliment. I'm done. We can move. All right, next team is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers. And go ahead.
I got the over. 8.5. Look what he did. Hey.
I think they're at 9. I think they're really at 9. I think they're at 9. Yeah. I agree with you. I think they're at 9.
With the Cowboys.
No, you're right, because this was the one team that when I was writing down the totals, I was like, this one's hard. And I'm like, and listen, just from the sheer luck that the rest of the Ravens and the Cleveland Browns stink, that I'm like, yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it because you're right. McCarthy knows what to do. Rodgers knows McCarthy. Here we go, blah, blah, blah. They'll get 9 wins. Barely make the playoffs again and lose.
So you got the over?
I got the over as well. All right, NFC West.
Ooh. This is a great division.
This is one that I would love to chat about. Arizona Cardinals 3.5. You can go first.
I'm gonna go under. You got the stud calling the plays here.
No, I know Nathaniel Hackett. Okay, here's the only thing I'm going to say.
Does everybody understand when he was the head coach with Denver what the organization had to do?
Why don't you tell us?
They had to hire a coach to help him with timeouts and clock management. It was too much for him. When he's been an offensive coordinator, he gave his team Thanksgiving off, like so many practices off. They didn't even do 9-on-7 or 7-on-7 drills. They barely practice. This guy is he should be an assistant quarterback coach.
So let me ask you this. His dad was a great coach.
Yeah.
Is he
who
totally
do you have?
just
Bill Walsh and Jim Montana, but yes, his dad was
right. I get it, but his name carries something from his dad. Is that the only reason why he's still a coach?
How many times though?
But Tate, it doesn't matter. These people keep hiring him. That's what I'm saying. I totally agree with you.
Fine, you're an assistant.
I'm going
manager.
Over. And
you're an analytics guy.
The only thing I'm going to say is I'm going over because I'm going to put in faith that Jeremiah Love, high ankle sprain isn't that big of a deal. He's talented, and he can maybe win you 1 or 2. Jacoby Brissett could probably win you 1, and then they'll just dumbly win another. So that's 4 wins. That's where I'm at. I think Jeremiah Love is going to take over 2 games. Brissett's going to win 1, and then they're just going to dumbly win 1. Like, you know, like where they get a fumble in the end zone. It's right.
I just can't do it.
No, I get it. And I totally get it. I'm just saying it's tough. I was fighting with myself on this one. All right, Rams 11.5.
Over.
Me too. Cream of the crop. Rise to
the top. Is Aaron Donald coming back?
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because here's the deal. He would have been back by now.
Yeah.
And I think he has reservations. And I don't know if he can. I think he's worried about turning it on. Like yeah, I think he's worried about turning it on.
He's in phenomenal shape, but to be the shape he wants to be at. And it's understandable.
Well, he's got a level, right? He's got a level that's here. He's probably like here. So he's like, can I turn it up to here for 1 more year, right? And you played. If you didn't play for a year, what would happen to you?
Oh, God.
And now we're talking about 2, right? We're talking about 2 with him. And you're right. He's a freak. He could do it if he wanted to.
It's different, though, when you're a D lineman compared to, like, a Phillip Rivers. Okay?
I totally agree with you there.
Yeah, I mean, you got your strength, your stamina, your everything else. The quarterback, toughest position, most important position in all sports. But
you don't get hit.
But it's cerebral. It's cerebral right here. Mm-hmm. And, like, with him, it's nastiness, it's quickness, it's endurance, it's everything else. So, yeah, I'm with you.
So, I mean, and not only that, if you look at it, I agree with everybody because all the Rams fans are going to say, like, well, Myles Garrett's there, so he doesn't have to face the same kind of things. But you have to get in the middle. You're getting into a dogfight every time. Every time. Whether it's 1, 2, or 3 guys. He used to take on 3 for crying out loud, I think.
Yeah.
So, I agree with you. I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back. All right, San Francisco, I'm going to lead. I'm going under. I'm not a believer in San Francisco this year. The injuries are piling up. Kyle Shanahan's wrecking Teslas left and right. I don't know what's going on. They're hiding things about it.
For the Niners?
Yeah, the Niners, sorry. Niners 9.5.
Shanahan, he's going to get him 10 wins.
I think that this
every year.
I agree. I get it. I'm going under. Because, and I love the Niners. I love Shanahan. I love everything about that team. I love all their plays.
I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it because
there's just too many question marks, man. There's something going on there.
They get hurt every year. They're like the Chargers, but somehow they still win.
Right, exactly. All right, Seattle 10.5.
Over.
Yeah, me too. If they're not knocking on the door of the NFC Championship, against the Bears, I don't know who will be.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. And listen, we're going AFC West, but I'm not starting with your team. Yeah. I'm absolutely not. Because I want you to wax poetically. Let's start with KC, which this number is too high for me. 10.5. Yeah.
I'm with you.
10.5?
I'm with you.
Under.
Yep.
I think can they win 10? Sure.
I still think they're right there. Dude,
yeah,
Kelsey,
they're right there, but 10.5.
Hang him up, Kelsey. Hang him up, dude. Come on, man. Dude, did you see that picture of him? God,
I didn't see him.
He's got as bad as dad bod as I do. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You're pretty sexy though in that dad bod, I gotta say.
It's pretty good, but I mean,
you don't hear that from the other side of the pool, but
well, that pool's huge. You should see it in my backyard.
All right, here's the team I want to talk about: the Chargers, and they're at 9.5. And I got to tell you, I hate to say it, I got them over. They're your biggest threat.
Yep, I got them over too. They lost. I was at work today talking to one of my friends who's a Chargers fan, which makes no sense to me because he's from Nebraska. But whatever.
Oh, that makes complete sense. If it's a factor. Yeah, what did he shake a Yahtzee shaker?
Again, because I guess their center got hurt. I'm like, I don't care. Like, no, dude, they got an offensive coordinator. I don't think he was a good head coach, but they got a good offensive coordinator.
Mike McDaniel is going to turn Justin Herbert.
Oh, yeah. They can be scary. You know me. I've been scared of the Chargers as soon as they got Harbaugh in there.
Well, and now you're talking about they actually got an offensive coordinator that knows what to do with talent. Yeah. Because they had offensive coordinators that just called the same things all the time. And Justin Herbert could look great some games and awful some other games. Here's the thing. I think its consistency being good is going to be insanely good. Yeah. Insanely good. I mean, Mike McDaniel's got a guy that can actually throw the ball. Yep. He used to have to rely on Tua throwing it 5 yards and going. Like, no. It's gonna be scary.
They could be lethal.
They could win that division. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. All right, the Raiders, 5.5.
Over. I'm telling you, dude, Kubiak, they got a lot of pieces, man. Who's going to be throwing them the ball? I think Kurt. God damn it. Sorry.
It's okay. Bowers, you're talking about Mendoza, you're talking about Kirk Cousins, you're talking about everything.
5. Yeah. And I think with his running game and his coaching and Gary Kubiak, freaking Kyle, Mike Shanahan,
Clint Kubiak. Yeah.
Well, Kubiak.
Yeah, but he came from that hierarchy. I get what you're saying.
That whole, I'm telling you, dude, they got some pieces. I'm not saying 10 wins, but I think they're right there. And I think in 3 years from now, you better watch out about them too.
I actually think you're pretty much on, but one thing, I don't think that they're going to be as good this year as people think. I think they're going
to be about 7 wins. I think they're going to freaking be a tough game. I think they're going to play everybody tough.
I think they're going to be 5-12 with a lot of tough luck losses.
Could be.
Is what I think. Now, here's the thing. Do I agree with you with what you're saying? I don't think it's 3 years. I think it's next year or the year after. You better be ready.
Well, I'm talking 3 total year. His first.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. But no, you're absolutely right. I think that the Raiders are positioning themselves for takeoff. It's not this year, though. Well, folks, it's all come down to this. I'm going to drop this bomb and I'm going to get out of the way because I got to hear some knowledge being thrown at me. 9.5 wins, Denver Broncos. Tate, come on.
Like I said, 14-3 last year. They're not going to have the win total like that. They're going to look a hell of a lot better. They got a good play caller who's actually going to try to run the ball. Even though I've been hearing all reports in camp that they do run a hell of a lot of swing passes and bubble screens and out routes and never attack the middle of the field. But what I saw against a BS preseason game that I will take a little bit of, I just watch how the play design and the plays are. And you watch out for Jonah Coleman.
Okay.
Remember that name. This dude's a beast.
I'm writing it down right now.
They win a division. Obviously over. I think they're going to be riding that 12-win mark. Not as many wins as last year, but it's going to look better. I think it's going to be more complete games because if all you Broncos fans out there, like as we saw, it was mostly the second half team. I do think they're going to be a slower starter. Their first 6 games is a complete gauntlet. If they can get 3-3 out of that, that'd be freaking amazing. But I think they're going to be better. Now, my question is Bo Nix ankle going to be okay? All reports are yes, but that's the question mark. If Bo plays, they're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Okay. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to humbly agree with you because I hate to do it, but I'm going to say this one thing that I always hate to say is, Tate, you're right. You're right about the Broncos. Oh, hang on. I'm going over as well, and a lot of the points that you said, but there's one point that you didn't.
Colorado time on.
No, I did the same thing.
Right.
I did Jonah Coleman, 8:19, 6:38 Central Standard.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Sean Payton is a great coach. I know he's not calling the plays anymore, which you actually kind of like. I think that this team's leveling up. I think their defense is ready to go.
Their depth
I think Jalen Waddle is an amazing ad. An amazing ad because you finally got someone that can catch the ball.
It's been hurt all camp. Their depth, this is what I like. I could care about
He hasn't been hurt. They're taking it easy on him. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, shit, he's hurt. He's a pull. He's got a pulled hammy or whatever. Dude, they have so much depth right now that it's impressive.
Okay.
Their weakest link right now is their middle linebacker. The middle linebacker spot, and I would probably say tight end.
Okay, so gun to your head, and we'll do our playoff predictions soon, but gun to your head, who's in the Super Bowl this year, Tate?
Broncos and the Rams.
I'm going to say
Broncos, Bears.
We are such homers. I'm going to say the Bears versus the Texans. I'm going to say the Bears versus
for our
Texans.
podcast.
Oh my God. If it was Broncos Bears, yes, I'm going to say Bears Texans. But yeah. I love it. Yeah. I love it.
If I could see the Texans if they had a better quarterback. CJ Stroud's now showing 2 years. So.
Well, the defense will get them there, but then their offense can't keep up with ours, and then that's what happens. Awesome. Oh, man. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for our show today. Over under win totals. Listen, if you're wise, I should flash a little scrolling thing. For entertainment purposes only, do not follow the show. So, but we love you, folks. We will see you soon. We'll see you next week with, I think, division winners and playoff winners and probably Super Bowl picks. We're about there. We're right around the corner. Other than that, we are out.